not doing anything for Negril. Not a thing they're doing for Negril. That makes sense. For UDC, leave them alone. They go home our yard. They only creep after money. They only want the money.
Welcome to this Negril Times special report. Tonight we take an in-depth look at the growing concerns surrounding the Rutland Point Craft Market in Negril, Hanover. Despite instructions by Prime Minister Andrew Holness that the Ministry of Tourism should ensure that Jamaicans from all walks of life have a chance of getting a slice of the lucrative tourism pie, the reality at the Rutland Point Craft Market, which is operated by the Urban Development Corporation, the UDC, tells a different story. At the Rutland Point Craft Market in Negril, frustration and discontent among vendors is nearing boiling point. The vendors, who have been plying their wares here for nearly 4 decades, say the Urban Development Corporation, which is headquartered in downtown Kingston, has shown scant regard for the complex's dire condition.
My government for themselves, man. They have to do better. They have to do better. Rutland Point Craft Market need help. Help. We they suffer by too much. Look at the shop top them. Every shop they leak. From year 2000 they building. I think one more time they maintain it. One more time. All the iron they rot now. You know. And they talk about they have this in pipeline for whatever. You know. But you know how them stay now? Them always the bid for the cheapest.
Like garbage inside of them, because you tell me now, Negril go right down. From up here from the bridge up there, so go down to Negril. Go look on it. They're not doing anything for Negril. Not a thing they're doing for Negril. So that makes sense. For UDC, leave them alone. They go home our yard. They only creep after money. They only want the money. Whether we do business, yes or no. But one lady did the handle business, come out of the smoke. Tell me, say, if we not doing any business, the most thing back UDC them place. But that they tell me, poor people, you know. And now me are one of them. They know about tourism. But we used to work with the flour bag on we head and we straw. From beach, I sell them time there. Flour bag, we take it the shirt, pants, shorts and then thing there. We have all time carnival. What is fire? We have all carnival, you tell the big people then take it over. The hotelers then take it over. We the craft market used to have it, the carnival, a year time, until they take it over.
We're having a lot of issues here, right? And the UDC, we are having challenges with them. To keep up with the property, maintenance of the property. That's the biggest issue that I'm having with them, the maintenance of the property. And so because of that now, it creates a lot of problems. Maintenance, the shop, the gutters, they need to be cleaned, the trees, they need to be trimmed. The painting, the shops, they need to paint, the market need to be upkept. By UDC, they need to maintain the place. It's not being maintained. The place looks horrible.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Lighthouse Inn 2, West End Negril. The Lighthouse Inn 2, where only paradise is more beautiful.
We put the shop on the spot of the premises. We build one shop. And it's like, when they work cutting the road, not the road, the sewage. They grant us some money and they tell us that no. I don't remember one of the president tell them say they have to take it to UDC. Then UDC get the money and build the shop here. And I tell you, I don't even know what to say. It make matters worse because you see when they have the money and then spend it, the UDC to spend. If we did have the money, we could build one shop. The one that we did have before. They tell us to build, so they say, alright, we're going to build a new shop. So the new shop we're going to build now, we have to take down the old one then And they're going to give us some money for the old one. In that time, they was building the sewage on the road. And from the UDC get the money, this is what they use it to. So you see the thing where they use, me and them to talk about. You see the thing where they use money? Or the thing they were used to have the feces up there, so where they join when before they put this, the sewage line. And that's how the sewage used to there. And they use that they zig now and build the shop. And take paint. You see where they're in there? So whole heap of dust at them, something they come down for you. All the painting and all the whatever you would call it, they come down for it in the shop.
Plastic. See plastic here. The plastic here part of use under here so. No stop leak. All of them are leak. You know. Two of them are rotten off. You know. It's bad. Real bad. Real bad, man. They need to do something about the shop them. And every month you have to find 6,000 Jamaican dollar. Sometimes we go all 3 months. You know. We can't find the money to pay. Because no tourists don't come over here.
Got to find a solution to this pollution. Promises won't tell. You got to find a solution to this pollution. We've been waiting for a solution to this pollution.
I'm currently over here, there's just some solar they have here. Them not sure night. Them not sure. Them new building I know. After year 2000, them new building. And I think I must see maybe one time they work on them. And do look up painting and find that nothing. I think a couple years back then change a few doors. You know? We're rotten off. But I need to come do some work on them, man. It's bad. Really bad. Yeah man, and I would meadow. I've been there many years. Me one of the longest member. Not the oldest, but one of the longest member on this property. I don't really know what happened. With UDC, but UDC is just a giant. And them come like, you know, when you write letter to them or whatever, you know, them just ignore it. Just sum it up on it. Or yes, not profitable to them enough for them spend money. But we get this as, you know, because most of the people them used to the Palm Beach way back in maybe 40, 50 years ago, when they used to get harassed by police and the government decided to go and build some shop here for the people them. You know, and you need maintain. Place need maintain, you need to look after. You know? As long as you're collecting rent, you need to fix your shop then. Because every month you look for your 6,000. Alright, even what do you know if you renew a license? And if you don't pay the money up there, you can't get a piece of yellow paper to get your license. You know? So UDC has some giant man, you can't manage them. You know, and everything you tell them is going to 1 year and go through the next. And for them plan take too long. Take too long.
It is not only vendors who are dissatisfied with the state of the craft market. Members of the influential Negril Chamber of Commerce are voicing their horror at what they describe as the UDC's neglect of this vital community market.
You have Rutland Point Craft Market and you have the Negril Craft Market. And both of them is a disaster. They are a dump. They should not be in Negril. To the kind of money that UDC have, they need to be fixed up and look like some place where people can go to buy souvenirs. When you look at the craft market and to imagine that this is a first world tourist thing where tourists come from first world country and come to Jamaica and you take them into a shack, it is totally uncalled for. Because the money that the UDC makes out of Negril is large amount of money. When they sell a piece of UDC property, you're talking about millions of US dollars. And not even 1% of that dollar come back to this community to do any infrastructural work. They are an agency that needs to be checked on. I believe they should be audited because I cannot understand where the money is at UDC, why it is not doing things in the resort here also. And to what I've observed, especially the one below at the Negril side here, is that it is a ghetto. It is no longer a craft market. The aesthetics of it, the looks of it, everything about that place. It should be, as far as I'm concerned, it should be demolished and a new place put together.
Rutland Point Craft Market also needs to be upgraded, and there's several complaints for going into a year now that the vendors have, and they are not been attended to as to maintaining of their shops, and they have continuously paying their rent. So it's unfortunate that the UDC has broken down in such a bad way, but we need to pick up the pieces and get things right. Leaking roofs, a lot of leaking roofs, and the vendors have, a lot of the thick products that they have. Once they get wet, they're no good anymore, because these things are things that are not good easily. You have the carvings and a lot of material clothing and t-shirts and souvenirs, and these things cannot be wet. The buildings from they were built had issues, and it has only got worse with the roofs. And I'm appealing for the UDC to come in and help these vendors. We need help for these small persons. We cannot just throw them on a wind like that. There were issues with the roof, the design of the roof, and because of that there used to be a lot of leaks. And it has gotten worse over the years because it has not got the attention that was needed.
While Councillor Marvel Sewell of the Green Island Division, in which the Rutland Point Craft Market falls, has also expressed grave concern about the shabby state of the facility.
The Rutland Point Craft Market chairman is situated in Hanover. Over 5 years now, chairman, without electricity. Every month, the tenant pay their rent. With the condition need to check out by the Hanover Municipal Corporation, because the building is owned by UDC chairman, and it's in a poor condition. I went there, they have to stop work early because there is no light on the premises, chairman. They are afraid of their security. No security is there, no security at the craft market, and the condition is in a deplorable condition. We need to check out on it, chairman.
It don't make sense to call to UDC because they're not helping away. The only thing they want from is the money. They're only looking for their money. $6,000 a month and we're not getting any business. They're not in seven. They try to help us look business. Several times people come here and TBD come. Tell them to paint the sign and look after it. UDC then treat you like shit. The office is a bigger part. They treat you like shit. They are no human. If you don't treat you like animal. Some videos I talk up to today say some of the person them that was here before different from the one they know where they run UDC now. Yeah. Remember I used to treat you so. For the past 30 odd years no current on the park. We play, we ball, we cry, everything we do that's to get current. And the Mr. Chambers come here the other day and start we out with the little like this. And Mark, we are woman, mostly woman there so. And Mark sometimes we go around at night. So can you imagine when we are coming from the park at night? So you say, well, must you light and power or something? And then pick up their money. You like public service their money. So. Them and them in some business.
Well, our rent it's about 36 where we pay 6,000 per month. And we have 8 where we pay almost 5,000 per month. But each month we have to pay our rent, whether or not we have to pay our rent. You understand? And we are low. Since COVID, we hardly get any business over here. Any business at all. So we just need some help. We just keep calling on to UDC. They always complain about not enough money or stuff like that. So, or it takes time, or sometimes they send this person and then it takes so long for them to even respond. I have complained, I have sent emails. We have assessment managers from UDC come down to assess the property to get things done. Up to yet, we still, Mr. Chamber is working on some, but it's pretty much a go-slow for us. They need to do things more faster for the place to look much better. Look at the signs and all of that. Look at the property, the grass and all of that. Low maintenance. You need to properly keep, man. As the association, we pay to like raking and stuff like that. We pay for that, but otherwise, it's UDC that needs to keep the maintenance going.
The core issues at Rutland Point Craft Market, which dates back at least a decade, remain unaddressed despite the craft market's significance being pointed out in both the Jamaican National Craft Policy and the Tourism Master Plan. Security is another major issue. The absence of a security post has reportedly led many hotels to avoid recommending the market to their guests. This lack of security, coupled with the unappealing state of the market, deters tourists from visiting the 42 shops there. At a meeting with Prime Minister Andrew Holness in Negril on July 12, 2024, where the condition of the market was raised, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett promised to take a look at the matter.
These markets are not owned by us. They're owned by UDC.
UDC, she said, managing.
So we respond when there is a great need and there is nothing happening. And then we come and literally salvage the situation. So Rutland has not been on the radar. I will definitely take a look at it and see what can be done.
It's clear that the Rutland Point Craft Market is at a critical juncture. Without immediate and substantial intervention from the UDC, this market, which has been a cornerstone of Negril's cultural and economic fabric, may not survive. As these issues persist, the very livelihood of these vendors, many of whom are senior citizens, hangs in the balance. For the vendors at Rutland Point Craft Market, the call for help is urgent and overdue. We will continue to follow this story and provide updates as they become available. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications for more videos like these. Thank you and good evening.
Nothing will change, they say. Hey. Talk till it run dry. Cry if you want cry. You'll still be lonely. It's in the darkest days. People just go their ways. We're the forgotten ones. I end up in 5:30, having a bad dream.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Lighthouse Inn 2, West End Negril. The Lighthouse Inn 2, where only paradise is more beautiful.